Today we're going to learn how to use the distributive property when dividing. So we've used the distributive property when multiplying. Distribution is partitioning. It's when we split things up into smaller parts to make them more manageable. And we're going to do the same thing with dividing. Okay, so let's imagine a scene where we have a football stadium, okay, and we have 7 areas in our football stadium, and we have 105 stewards or people that are helping out, and we've got to split them up equally into the 7 areas so that there's an equal number of stewards in each area. So if I was going to write that as a number sentence, I'd have 105 stewards, and I would be dividing the divide symbol. Divided by 7. Okay, so what I'm trying to work out today is 105 stewards divided by or split into the 7 different areas in the stadium, and how are we going to work that out? Okay, so I don't really want to count up in 7s all the way to 105. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up 105 into multiples of 7 to make my life a little bit more manageable. So if I'm thinking about 7, the nice, big and easy multiple of 7 to get to is 70, right? So if I'm thinking, well, 7 times 10 is 70, so, or 70 divided by 7 equals 10. Okay, so what I would do is I'd split up my 105 stewards into, put that box here, okay, so into 70, and I'd have 70 over here. All right, now what I've done is I've used up this 70, haven't I? I've said, okay, I've got these guys are accounted for, which means I've split up 105 into 70. Now I need to work out what's left over of 105. So how many more stewards do I need to split up? So if I don't want to take away, you know I don't like taking away, but I would count on. So I'd count on to 100 would be 30, and then another 5 would be 35. So I have 35 extra stewards here. And then all I have to do is divide that one as well. So then I have 35 divided by 7 equals 5. Okay. So all I've done to my question is I've distributed it to make it a little bit easier. So instead of having 105 divided by 7, I've done 70 divided by 7 plus 35 divided by 7 is equal to 10 plus 5, which is equal to 15. Okay, so where I had 105 divided by 7, I've distributed it into smaller chunks, into a 70 and a 35, because I know that they are multiples of 7, which means that I can divide them by 7. Okay, we'll do another one. All right, this time we're going to we have 168, and I want to divide 168 by 12. So 168, oh, I don't want it over there though. Oh dear, can't get my number. Over here. Okay, 168 divided by 12 equals. All right, so if we're operating the same way we did before, we're going to distribute 168 or split it up into a really big multiple of 12 and whatever is left over. So if they think of 12 and I want to think of a nice big multiple of 12, I could do 12 times 10, which I know is 120. I could do 12 times 12, which I know is 144. I'm going to stick with 10 though. You know me, I love multiplying by 10. So what we'll do is Just going to split this up here. So we're going to have 120 over on this side, all right? And we know that, so we've split this up into 120 divided by 12, okay? And then we're going to add on whatever's left over. So if I'm thinking about my 168, okay, I've split that up into 120, and I need to figure out what's left over. I've got 48 left over. So 48 over on this side, and 120 plus 48 is equal to 168. So here I've got 48 divided by 12, okay? And as you know, 120 divided by 12 is 10, and then 48 divided by 12 is 4. So 168 divided by 12 is actually equal to 14, okay? It's a bit different to when we multiply. So when we multiply, we split up the number into whatever we very well choose, but you can't split up this number into what you want anymore. You have to think about what multiples of the number you're trying to fit into there are, and it has to be a multiple of that number, otherwise it won't work. Okay, I'm going to give you a few of these problems to solve today. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck!